Okay, all right, just to give you a framework, there's the front door again. In the foyer, there's living room, there's your going up the stairs, there's your dining room. Straight ahead is that family room space with the, remember the little TV thing and the, whatever the heck, fireplace, room for a piano. And then this is going down the stairs. Hey, there's that carpeting. Don's all over this carpeting. He thinks this carpeting rocks. They said, but please don't make me sleep in it. And I was like, dude, that's where we're putting the single bed. So, all right, now downstairs. This is that room with the mirrors in it, and there is a full closet over here, which also appears to have nope, no built-ins, just a rack. And it's a little, I don't want to say musty, because it's not musty, but it's just closed in smelling because, and I'm thinking it's because of been closed up since July. But on the lower level there is a tiniest sense of that. But I think again it's dehumidifier has not been running for 4 months down here. So I mean that's I don't think it's an issue, quote unquote. So we'll see. This is the family room. Just kind of walked out into the center of the space. It's a pole in the way. There's the general sweep of the family room. Off this floor is a full bath, essentially. There's this thing, commode, and then a shower stall. Looks pretty good. Again, we'll move all this up to our standards. There's this kind of random looking pillar thing that has some storage in it and a mirror on the side. Hi. And a couple of kind of random broken hooks, which can either ask them to remove the thing or we'll just take those hook things off, and because it is kind of useful to have a, yeah, because there's not a medicine cabinet down here. So I think hey, so that's what that's for. So here's the main floor. Over here is a, this is a, oh, there's two sump pumps down here. This is a sump pump on this side, which is sealed. And then also this is where the telephone and electric and all that stuff is located. So here we are looking down the length of the family room now. I would say this is quite big. I don't even, in fact, this might be a place to put the, what am I looking for? The TV we've got in the living room right now, and then just put some sort of a big screen up in that family room, and then each level has a TV, and we're good to go. Here's that sitting area, the built-in sitting area. So, actually I have a couple of places to decide where we would put the brown stuff, whether it's, and here's a closer look at the pattern. It is kind of a charcoal gray and red and then a light gray. So I guess, and although what's interesting is this stuff over here is kind of a beige. It's, in fact, it's reading lighter than it really is. It's a slightly darker color than that. Let me see if I can find a spot that's not right under the lights. Nah, still kind of looking like it. But they're using a brown accent, so if we wanted to put the brown stuff down here, we might want to do that. Some storage on the lower level. Not a ton of that, but just with that attic thing that I just saw, there is a way to put maybe like the Kate boxes that are not as heavy, and they're all in plastic and stuff like that, and they could go up in the attic. Very easy to take up that thing. So we'll talk about that, I guess. But as you can see, quite a lot of room. Plenty of room for probably foosball and ping pong table. Not going to bother moving that silly. There's some sort of a setup right back here behind the door, which is like a home theater set of speakers, and like that's a little spot to like put your stereo stuff, I think, and then it backs up against this closet. There's the box, and all the wires then can get hidden in here. So that's interesting. And again, seeing this, I think there's also quite a bit of room for just stacking boxes and putting junk away. This is now the, whoops, where am I going? me see if I can find a light in here. There we go. There's a light. This is, again, another storage area right next to the heating and cooling, which look quite new. Or yeah, I would bet these are reasonably new. Air temp. Looks like they use the standard filter kind of airflow stuff. So we'll put the fancy ones in there, and then also look into. Let me see if I can find another light back here. You know what? I'm wondering if the light burned out back here. And let me see if with the phone maybe I can illuminate this a little bit. This is so technological. Let's see what we got. All right, somewhere I'll have the flashlight on here. There it is. Once I get the flashlight on, maybe we can. There we go. Looks like I'm in a mine, but there. This is the sump pump area that I was talking about. It's got a just kind of an open sump pump, and let's see, not even a bit of water in it, so it must be some sort of kind of a backup thing. But there is a little piece of random carpet left here, and you can see there's a little bit of water, like maybe an inch of water damage on the piece of just scrungy carpet that was sitting here. So it looks like there's never been a lot of water back here, but it's there, so we'll do something about that. This is a water heater. And this is the furnace, or maybe the air conditioner. Looks like a little bit of rustiness on it, but nothing horrible. Okay, back into actual light now. All right, and I would say, well, here, give you one last look at this room downstairs. And I would say that's about that. Maybe I'll take some pictures outside if there's a little bit of light, so you can see what's going on. Oh, by the way, this is the stairway back upstairs. Hey, actually, Don can be in this room. There's no carpeting in this room that's plaid. It's just this red stuff. So we are sticking Don down here with the drums and everything else. So, and looking at the stairs, this is the stairway down, and I can't reach, as you can see, I can't reach the. It's probably another 6 inches above my hand. So, for stuff that we want to bring up these stairs. Looks like there's plenty of room. There's one turn here. In fact, as you can see, here's going back down. So we should be able to get, let's see how, I'll measure how wide this is, but it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe a little 5, and I'll measure it because George brought a thing with. And then this is up the stairs. So for getting items down here, I think we can get foosball machines and ping pong things. I guess we'll have to talk. I think they might be able to get the jukebox. We'll have to figure that out.